You know that feeling. We've all been there, right? Caught in the whirlwind of work, juggling endless demands, and constantly battling, well, information overload.
Hmm.
It's easy to feel overwhelmed, stressed, or even completely burnt out. But what if there was a really strategic way to not just survive that professional onslaught, but truly thrive?
Yeah, to actually flourish.
Exactly. To turn those daily challenges into genuine opportunities for growth.
That's precisely what we're diving into today. Our mission is to pull back the curtain on a truly fascinating program called the Thrive at Work Masterclass.
Okay.
We're going to unpack its unique approach and reveal exactly how it equips individuals with the psychological tools and practical strategies to flourish, both personally and professionally.
And that has a wider impact too, right?
Absolutely. The ripple effect. It ultimately transforms entire organizations.
And for this deep dive, we're getting an exclusive look inside the program itself. Our source material is a collection of internal program documents, everything from, detailed proofs of concept to comprehensive overviews of its structure.
Right.
And the specific solutions it offers for common workplace struggles. So you're essentially getting an insider's view of how this masterclass is designed.
Yeah, the nuts and bolts. At its core, the Thrive at Work Masterclass is a comprehensive development program. It's all about empowering people to genuinely live their best lives,
Mm-hmm.
which, as you can imagine, leads directly to a more engaged, more resilient workplace. It's structured around 24 key topics, split pretty evenly between personal development and overall well-being.
And this isn't just another pre-recorded online course. That's a really crucial distinction, isn't it?
Huge difference.
It's meticulously designed as a 12-session, video-based, live group experience.
That live part is key.
Right. This format, you see, allows for real-time interaction, immediate Q&A, and dynamic discussion. It means specific concerns can be addressed right there and then.
Yeah, you're not just watching a video alone.
Exactly. And being part of a live group also naturally fosters a real sense of community, a shared journey, and that crucial psychological safety needed for support and encouraging vulnerability.
And accountability, too, I imagine.
Plus, that group setting introduces a powerful element of accountability.
Absolutely.
And what truly amplifies its effectiveness, I think, is this unique blend of learning components. It starts with theoretical knowledge delivered through dedicated instruction time.
Okay.
This provides the foundational understanding, the models and frameworks, ensuring everyone has a common, scientifically backed base.
Right, the why behind it all.
Precisely.
Then it moves into practical application through group coaching. This is where the rubber meets the road, isn't it?
Totally. This is where participants explore how those theoretical concepts actually apply to their specific situations. There's guided practice and expert guidance to help them navigate obstacles.
So it's about translating the why into the actionable how in their own lives.
Exactly. And arguably one of the most powerful elements is peer learning through what they call mastermind collaboration.
Mastermind, okay. Yeah. This is where participants aren't just receiving information, but actively brainstorming solutions to real-world challenges they're facing,
Yeah.
leveraging the collective intelligence of the group.
Oh, that's smart. So you learn from each other.
Absolutely. This not only leads to richer insights and more creative solutions, but it profoundly fosters that sense of community and accountability we just talked about.
It sounds like a truly holistic approach that covers both the individual and the collective aspect.
Hmm.
And leading this program are two distinct experts who bring different yet complementary perspectives. First, there's Dr. Brett Blair, a psychologist,
Right.
who brings the scientific credibility, rigorous academic backing, and expertise in positive psychology. That ensures every strategy is evidence-based.
Which is so important. And complementing that is Sheffield Pulley, a health and wellness expert.
Okay.
Sheffield provides the practical, actionable strategies for real-world application, especially in areas like, say, energy management and stress reduction.
So what you get is this powerful collaboration that offers both the deep why behind the psychological principles
theory.
and the concrete how for practical daily implementation. It's not just theory, it's tangible action.
It's the whole package, the mind and the body, the science and the practice.
And there's some smart flexibility built in too, which is
Yeah.
critical for busy professionals, right?
Really needed.
The program offers flexible delivery options. You can do it over 3, 6, or even 12 months
Mm-hmm.
with either 90-minute or 2-hour sessions, and it could be live, virtual, or self-paced.
So it fits different schedules and learning styles.
Exactly. Plus, participants gain lifetime access to an exclusive Serval app community for ongoing support and continued learning.
Oh, it's huge.
Which, let's be honest, is where a lot of the long-term benefit often comes from, that ongoing connection.
That continued support is vital. Okay, so let's unpack the Masterclass's core program pillars and how they specifically impact common workplace challenges.
Let's do it.
We're going to start with the 12 personal development pillars, which are really designed for individual growth.
Okay, first up is 1, priorities. This one is all about reflecting on your own values, your core priorities, then actually ranking how you're doing on each of them.
Which can be confronting.
Right. And finally, committing to intentional growth in those areas.
What's often surprising here is how many highly driven individuals have never truly articulated their core values. I mean, really sat down and defined them.
Yeah, you just sort of assume you know them.
Exactly. This exercise forces that clarity, which in turn reduces internal conflict and helps you regain a powerful sense of control. When you know your true north, it naturally empowers you to say no to non-aligned tasks.
Which is hard.
It is. This significantly combats burnout because you're aligning your work with your purpose. It alleviates stress by clarifying your why and helps you set those crucial boundaries.
And for retention.
Well, for retention, when work aligns with values, it feels inherently more purposeful, leading to deep loyalty because you're less likely to leave something that truly resonates with you, right?
Makes sense. Okay, next we have 2, lifeline. This sounds unique.
It really is.
It's an exercise where you consider your birth date, then imagine a healthy death date far in the future, figure out where you sit on that timeline right now.
The midpoint.
How much time is left until you want to be financially free, maybe, and what kind of legacy you genuinely want to leave.
What's profound about this is the deep existential perspective it provides. It reframes work not as this endless treadmill,
Which it can feel like.
totally,
Huh.
but as part of a finite, purposeful journey. This exercise injects profound purpose into your daily actions, fundamentally reduces that feeling of being trapped by work,
Yeah.
and naturally, organically encourages better boundary setting. It's a powerful antidote to burnout because it gives your work a bigger, more personal purpose.
And for stress, how does that play out?
Well, for stress, mapping out a life trajectory can significantly reduce anxiety about an unknown future. It provides a tangible, personal roadmap.
Okay, like having a plan.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And it dramatically boosts engagement because when your daily work is tied to your personal legacy or financial freedom goals, it becomes inherently more meaningful.
Wow. Okay. Moving on to 3, self-awareness. This pillar uses a range of, well-established tools like the Enneagram, MBTI, Big Five, Strength Finder, and Character Strengths.
Yeah, the big hitters.
The goal is to gain deep insights into your motivations, preferences, strengths, and crucially, your blind spots. And for those less familiar, these aren't just like personality quizzes online.
No, definitely not.
These are empirically validated frameworks that move beyond mere introspection to provide a more structured, actionable self-understanding.
Exactly right. This helps you understand what truly energizes you versus what depletes you, allowing you to proactively manage your energy throughout the day.
That sounds incredibly useful.
It is. It also cultivates empathy by helping you understand different personality types, which significantly reduces interpersonal friction and improves team dynamics.
Understanding your colleagues better.
Precisely.
Huh.
This practice prevents burnout by helping you actively manage energy drains, mitigates stress by allowing you to proactively cope based on your unique reactions,
Okay.
and fundamentally improves leadership skills by cultivating authenticity and enabling more adaptive communication. Ultimately, it empowers you to work more within your zone of genius, making work feel less like a chore.
Right. Number 4, goals. This is all about learning the most effective ways to set and, maybe more importantly, achieve your goals. Seems basic, maybe, but so many people struggle here.
It does seem basic, doesn't it? But it's often where much of our overwhelm stems from. Goals provide tangible milestones and clear endpoints,
Okay.
breaking down what might feel like overwhelming tasks into manageable chunks. They give you a clear North Star, which dramatically reduces decision fatigue.
Oh, that's a good point.
It makes it much easier to say no to distractions that aren't moving you forward. This directly combats burnout by providing a crucial sense of completion and progress.
Right, ticking things off.
Exactly. It significantly reduces stress by removing ambiguity and giving you a strong sense of control. And it dramatically boosts productivity by ensuring targeted effort and far better time management. When you know where you're going, you get there faster.
Simple but powerful. Okay, pillar 5, meaning. This involves connecting with a deeper sense of purpose, coherence, and significance in both your work and your life.
And this taps into deep reservoirs of intrinsic motivation, transforming work from just a chore into something closer to a calling, perhaps.
A calling, yeah.
Feeling that your efforts genuinely contribute to something significant energizes you in a way that external rewards, like money, rarely can, not in the same deep way.
Right, it's that inner drive.
Precisely.
Yeah.
This is a direct antidote to burnout and cynicism. It provides a powerful buffer against stress by putting daily frustrations into a broader, more significant perspective.
Seeing the bigger picture.
Exactly. And perhaps most directly, it fosters deep emotional commitment, which is the very essence of employee engagement. It creates a profound loyalty when employees find intrinsic fulfillment, making them far less likely to seek opportunities elsewhere.
Okay, next, 6, habits. Here you learn the science and practical strategies of habit formation, how to cultivate good habits, and effectively change or eliminate unhelpful ones. It's all about building automaticity for good behavior.
That's right. The beauty of habits is that they automate self-care. Things like consistent sleep or regular breaks.
Things we know we should do.
Exactly. And proactive work management, like daily planning. This ensures consistent positive actions without constantly relying on willpower, which we know is a finite resource.
It runs out.
It does. This builds profound resilience against burnout by truly integrating self-care into your daily routine. It significantly reduces stress by creating predictability and lessening decision fatigue.
Less thinking involved.
Right. And it dramatically boosts productivity through automated efficiency and reducing procrastination. It essentially creates the scaffolding for a more effective and less draining work life.
Building that structure. Okay, pillar 7, flow. This is about cultivating that mental state of flow, that feeling of energized focus, full immersion, and enjoyment where you're completely absorbed in an activity.
Yeah, where time just disappears.
Exactly.
And flow states are inherently energizing, not depleting, which is a really key insight. You experience deep enjoyment and effortless engagement, often feeling a sense of timelessness.
But it's not just about focus, is it?
No, that's a good point. The path to flow isn't just about intense focus. It's also about the delicate balance between challenge and skill. And the program helps you actively design tasks to hit that sweet spot.
Finding that balance.
Right. This state directly combats mental fatigue and cynicism, preventing burnout. It provides crucial mental relief from stress by reducing your awareness of worries.
You're just in the zone.
Exactly. And it is essentially synonymous with both peak engagement and peak performance for productivity. It's really where the magic happens.
Okay, moving to 8, foresight. This pillar is about growing in foresight, which is predicting and preparing for future events.
Okay.
And prospection, which is more about actively imagining what's possible and visualizing future possibilities. So slightly different things.
Right. Slight difference, but important. It's the difference between seeing a storm coming and battening down the hatches. That's foresight.
Okay, reactive preparation.
Versus painting a vivid picture of your ideal future and charting a course towards it. That's prospection. More proactive visioning.
Got it.
This helps you anticipate potential obstacles or demands, allowing you to address issues before they escalate into crises. It provides a clear mental roadmap for desired outcomes.
So less firefighting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This fundamentally reduces overwhelm and that constant reactive firefighting that leads straight to burnout. It mitigates stress by allowing for anticipatory management. And it fuels engagement by clearly connecting daily tasks to desired future states, giving purpose to the present.
Our 9th pillar is 9, mindset. This involves understanding your current mindset and, crucially, adopting a growth mindset.
Which is so talked about now.
Right. The belief that your abilities and talents can be developed through dedication and hard work, not just fixed.
This is absolutely foundational. With a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities for learning, not insurmountable obstacles.
Right. Failure isn't final.
Exactly. Mistakes become part of the learning process, not a reason to quit. This fosters incredible resilience to setbacks, both for burnout and stress, because challenges are reframed as opportunities to grow, not to fail.
Changes everything.
It does. It
Does.
drives continuous personal and professional development, which is a key factor for retention, and promotes perseverance for productivity as you're constantly seeking to improve. It really shifts your entire approach to difficulty.
Then we have 10. Support. This is all about understanding the profound importance of social support, connection, and how we truly grow through our relationships.
Yeah, we're not islands. Strong social connections provide crucial emotional support and a fundamental sense of belonging, which is a powerful shield against isolation and cynicism. This directly combats burnout by alleviating the feeling of bearing burdens alone.
Sharing the load.
Exactly. It acts as an incredibly powerful buffer against stress, providing resources and perspectives you wouldn't have on your own. And it's a primary driver of retention.
Really?
Oh yeah, people often stay in jobs, even when other factors might push them away because of the relationships and sense of community they've built.
The people keep you there?
Often, yes.
Yeah.
That sense of connection is a core human need, directly fueling engagement.
Okay, pillar 11, innovation. This covers understanding the importance of innovation, actually implementing novel ideas,
The doing part.
and creativity generating original ideas at work.
Engaging in creative problem solving fundamentally injects novelty and intellectual stimulation into your work. It fosters a mindset of continuous improvement, which is energizing in itself.
Keeps things fresh.
Exactly. This combats burnout by adding genuine interest and a sense of impact to your daily tasks. It reduces stress by providing new, more efficient, or perhaps more enjoyable ways to solve problems.
Finding better ways.
Right. And it significantly stimulates engagement and productivity through intrinsic motivation and ongoing process improvements. For retention, it creates a stimulating work environment that naturally attracts and retains high-achieving, curious employees.
Makes sense. And finally, for personal development, 12, resilience. This focuses on growing in positivity, which is an optimistic outlook, and true resilience, the ability to recover quickly from difficulties, bouncing back.
This pillar equips you with a robust psychological toolkit to adapt, learn from adversity, and thrive even in the most challenging circumstances. It directly combats burnout by helping you manage negative emotions, process setbacks, and bounce back quickly.
So you don't stay down.
Exactly. It reframes stressful situations not as threats, but as opportunities for growth, which changes your entire physiological response.
Interesting.
And it ensures you persist through obstacles, maintaining engagement and productivity even when things get tough. It's about building that inner strength for life's inevitable ups and downs.
So that's a really robust framework for personal growth. But the Masterclass recognizes that mental flourishing isn't just about mindset, is it? It's deeply tied to our physical and emotional well-being.
Absolutely, you can't separate them.
So let's now shift our focus to the practical daily rituals that complete this holistic picture, the 12 wellness pillars.
Okay, let's do it. Starting with mindfulness. And this isn't just about being present like some buzzword.
Right, it's more than that.
It's about cultivating a deep awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations without judgment. This helps you recognize early signs of fatigue, observe those racing thoughts without getting caught in rumination.
The hamster wheel.
Exactly, the hamster wheel that leads to stress and burnout. It's about creating mental space.
Then there's body wellness. This focuses on foundational elements like physical activity and healthy nutrition. It's about understanding how your physical state directly impacts your mental capacity.
Totally connected. When you're fueling your body right, you sustain higher energy levels, your body manages stress hormones more effectively, and your cognitive function improves.
Like focus.
Yet directly boosting focus and productivity.
Meditation goes a step further than general mindfulness, you're saying?
Yeah, it actively cultivates deep relaxation and mental clarity. It's a powerful restorative practice that combats mental and emotional fatigue, making you much more resilient to stress.
So like actively training your mind to relax.
Think of it as actively decluttering your mental hard drive, giving it a reset.
And critically, rest. This emphasizes adequate sleep and genuine recovery. It sounds so obvious, but it's often the first thing to go when we get busy.
Always. But rest is the foundational requirement for preventing burnout. It literally replenishes your cognitive and emotional resources and directly boosts your focus and productivity. Fatigue, simply put, is the enemy of effective work. You just can't function well without it.
So true. Stress management. This sounds like a toolkit.
It really is. It equips you with a whole toolkit of proactive strategies to identify, reduce, and cope with stressors before they accumulate into burnout.
Ah, proactive.
Exactly. This includes practical techniques for emotional regulation and, vitally, setting firm boundaries to protect your mental space. It's about preventing that snowball effect.
Breathwork is fascinating because it seems so simple, but
It's incredibly powerful. It directly engages your parasympathetic nervous system, that's your body's rest and digest system, to induce immediate relaxation.
so you can do it anywhere.
Pretty much. It's an immediate, powerful tool to regulate your body's stress response and quickly calm your mind, enhancing focus and clarity in high-pressure moments. Just a few deep breaths can make a difference.
Gratitude practice. This feels like a mindset shift.
It is a powerful cognitive shift.
Yeah.
It's about intentionally focusing your attention from what's going wrong, which our brains tend to do.
A negativity bias.
Exactly, to what's going right. This actively counters cynicism and significantly reduces the negative emotional impact of stressors, fostering a more optimistic mindset.
Mm.
That, in turn, boosts job satisfaction and overall well-being.
Phone wellness. This might seem minor to some, but it feels huge in our modern world, doesn't it?
Oh, it's massive. It encourages mindful and limited phone use. This directly reduces digital fatigue and that constant information overload.
Feeling constantly on.
Right. It creates healthier boundaries around work communication and targets a major source of modern distraction and interrupted focus. Putting the phone away is a superpower now
It really is. Connection again. This comes up in both sets of pillars.
because it's that fundamental.
Yeah.
It reinforces the importance of strong social ties.
Mm.
It provides crucial emotional support and a deep sense of belonging. This combats isolation and cynicism, acts as a powerful stress buffer, and is, as we mentioned before, a primary driver of employee retention and engagement. We are social creatures, after all. It's wired in.
Laugh and play. This sounds fun, but is it serious?
It's seriously important. It's often overlooked, but profoundly impactful. It provides genuine mental breaks, actively reduces tension, and injects joy into the workday.
A bit of light relief.
Exactly. It's a potent antidote to cynicism and emotional exhaustion, helping you recharge, maintain a positive outlook, and surprisingly, even improves productivity through those necessary mental resets.
Okay, I buy that. Emotional regulation. This sounds key.
Very key. It teaches you how to identify, understand, and then respond constructively to your emotions in stressful situations, rather than simply being controlled by them.
Not reacting immediately.
Right, taking that pause.
Yeah.
This prevents emotional overwhelm and supports consistent mental well-being, enhancing focus by quieting internal noise and allowing for more rational thought.
And finally, daily rituals.
This pillar helps you establish well-designed routines. Think a consistent morning routine, or maybe a defined workday shutdown ritual.
Bookending the day.
Exactly. These provide crucial structure, reduce mental load by automating decisions, create clear boundaries between work and life, and ensure consistent self-care. It builds proactive resilience against burnout.
Now, what's truly powerful here, and this is where the masterclass moves beyond just individual development, right?
Yeah.
It's how these individual changes scale up for the whole company.
Absolutely. This isn't just about personal growth for its own sake. It's a strategic investment in human capital that directly impacts the entire organization.
So we're talking about higher retention and engagement. The source material highlights that companies with strong wellness programs, like this one, have been shown to retain employees a significant 40% longer.
40%. That's huge.
Isn't it? That's because individuals are more satisfied, feel more purposeful, and are simply less likely to experience burnout and leave.
And this translates directly into increased productivity. The sources say when teams truly embrace and practice concepts like mindfulness and flow state training, they report a significant 30% increase in productivity.
Wow, 30%.
Yeah, that's because employees achieve deeper focus, manage priorities better, and work with greater efficiency without necessarily working more hours. Working smarter, not harder.
Smarter, yeah. Beyond that, it naturally leads to stronger team members and leaders, you'd assume.
Definitely. The program develops self-aware, emotionally intelligent individuals who, when in leadership roles, inspire their teams, fostering a far more positive, resilient, and connected company culture. It's about building leaders from within.
And of course, there are very tangible lower costs involved too.
Always important for the bottom line.
Yeah.
Beyond the invaluable human benefits, organizations can see reduced turnover, which is expensive,
Very.
decreased healthcare expenses, and lower absenteeism. These aren't just soft benefits, they directly impact profitability.
What's also quite insightful is how the masterclass is specifically designed to help organizations navigate common, often challenging transitions. For example, during recruitment.
Hmm.
It becomes an attraction factor, pulling in top-tier, growth-minded candidates who actively value well-being and personal development. It really enhances the employer brand.
So it helps you attract the right people.
Exactly. And for onboarding, it helps new hires integrate faster, feel immediately engaged, and connected to the company culture. By quickly aligning their role with personal values from day one, they feel purposeful much sooner.
Get them started on the right foot.
Right. Even something as sensitive as offboarding is managed more gracefully, apparently.
How so?
It helps departing employees navigate career transitions smoothly, maintaining goodwill and a strong employer brand, even in difficult situations like layoffs,
Oh, wow.
which is crucial in today's talent market, leaving a good last impression.
That's really thoughtful. And crucially, in our current climate, it directly addresses return to office RTO challenges.
A big one right now.
Huge. It provides practical guidance on adapting to in-person work, reducing resistance, and strengthening in-office collaboration by addressing individual needs and preferences.
So it's about making the office a place people want to be connected to.
Exactly. Making it a place of positive connection, not just mandated presence.
So to pull it all together then, we've really unpacked a powerful, holistic framework designed to cultivate a workforce that is not only robust in the face of adversity,
Resilient.
but also inherently more optimistic, engaged, and truly capable of thriving in any environment. It's about building resilience from within, fostering genuine loyalty and passion, and optimizing performance and concentration across the board.
As you reflect on all we've discussed today, from Lifeline to Flow to phone wellness,
Right.
what single pillar from this deep dive resonated most with you? Which one sparked that aha moment?
Yeah, that's a great question for everyone listening. And how might integrating just that one element, perhaps even just in a small way, begin to transform your own work experience or even that of your team? We really encourage you to reflect on your own professional life and consider how intentionally focusing on just one of these areas could truly unlock your full potential.